I got loyalty, got royalty inside my DNA. Cocaine quarter piece, got war and peace inside my DNA.
Yo, what's up everybody? It's your boy Sean Be Nice, back again dropping some heat rock. Today we're going to be doing some hidden features on the Samsung Galaxy S8 Plus. Now, I know there's a lot of videos out there that already have some hidden features, but these are some I think that some people probably overlook, some probably missed, or some that I think my subscribers probably want to see about, okay? So, first thing we'll get into is the Pro mode on the camera, right? So first thing we're going to do is double tap the home button, the power button, right? Now, you slide over, then you're going to click on Pro mode. Now, what makes Pro mode is so dope is because of all the manual options that you have. Now, I don't know if you've ever been like me. Now, one thing that I would use Pro mode for is shooting stuff at night. So, let's say if you see like the moon now most of the time if you just leave your phone on auto, it's pretty hard to get like a dark, to kind of make the moon well lit. So that everything around the moon is kind of like dark, but you see the moon clear. So pretty much, I'm not a camera guy, but I've been playing around with it just to kind of see. So that's how you change the ISO, the white balance, the shutter speed, and all that stuff like that. So Pro mode is a good feature if you're just trying to get that perfect shot. I definitely recommend that you play with it. You might have some fun with it. So next one we're gonna get straight into is this might be a gimmicky thing or somewhat corny, but I don't know. I don't see a lot of people doing it. I don't see like a lot of people with it because I don't think a lot of people know about it. So it's the fact that you can kind of have an emoji for your photo, right? So let's click on this. So for social, instead of actually having the word social, I can just go ahead and delete that, right? And then we can let's click on one of the emojis. We can put unicorn, the bee, dead symbol, and we hit done. So now in your folders, come on, that's what it's gonna be, right? That's pretty cool if you ask me. Like I said, if you ask me, I don't know. It might be like a weird feature to think about, but then again, if you just don't always want to have words across your screen like that, you could just have some emojis. So that's pretty cool. Next thing we are going to get into is the fingerprint gestures. Now, to get into the fingerprint or the finger sensor gestures, all you want to do is go to settings, right? Now, what you can do is, so you don't have to keep looking for it, just type in finger and it'll pop up. Now, the dope thing about this is you can swipe down for the notification, slide back up, or you can actually bring up Samsung Pay. So let's say you at the home screen, you already got your phone out, slide up, boom, there you go. That's simple. Next, we're going to get into flash notifications. Now, again, for that, to get into flash notifications, all you want to do is go back to settings, right? Type in flash, and you see it right there. And boom, you can either have it where it does the camera light or it lights up your whole screen. So I know that was a huge thing when, iPhone users had it. We've had that for a while now, but some people still don't know how to do it. So there you go. That's that. Next thing we're going to get into is smart lock. Okay, again, to get into smart lock, all you want to do is go to settings, swipe up, search, smart lock, put your pin in. So what makes smart lock so dope is the fact that you can have, if the phone is always on your body, it will stay unlocked. If your phone recognizes that you're home, the address that you put in, it will stay unlocked. If you have many Bluetooth devices like I have, like I had a Bose 35s, which I call Black Beauties. The Jaybird X2s is my Gear S3 on my car. Then, or even your voice, it will stay unlocked. To me, that's a pretty dope feature. I don't know like a lot of phones that had that feature, well, besides Android phones, obviously, but that's pretty cool. So when you put your phone at your pocket, if you either at home or if you have like a Bluetooth device that you always wear, you don't always have to, use your fingerprint or your iris to unlock the phone. So that's pretty dope. The next feature we got is how to hide apps. So for all my dudes out there who trying to hide trying to hide their cool phone apps, hint, hint, wink, wink. You just want to go here and you want to hit the three dots up top. Right, then you want to go to settings and go to hide apps. So I could have any of these apps that I want seen when people, you know, look into my phone. And the only way to kind of get back to those apps is through the search bar. So you actually have to search up top, you know what I mean, to find an app that you was looking for, that you hit originally anyway. Next, this is what you call dexterity interaction lock. You know what I'm saying? That's a mouthful right there. But to get into that one, what you want to do is, again, go into settings. So to get to the dexterity and interaction lock, what you want to do is go up to settings again. Once again, hit that main search button. Boom, is right there. Right. Then we're going to interaction control. You will turn that on. And once you get in here, see what it tells you is customize the way you interact with your phone. You can block touch recognition for certain areas of the screen. While this function is turned on, screen rotation will be turned off. All calls, some app notifications, touch interaction for the notification panel will be blocked. So to activate it, what you want to do is hold, I'm pretty sure they say the volume up and the power key for 2 seconds. And now you pretty much can set it up where you can have it whichever screen you want blocked off. So say if you wanted your whole screen blocked off. Let me get rid of one. Let me get rid of both of these actually. Come on. Right? You got your whole screen blocked off. So if you like have a kid or something like that and you just want them just to stay in that one app, no matter what they do, they won't be able to get out of it. So that's pretty cool. I personally have like a daughter. I personally have a daughter, and sometimes you have to see my phone if I don't want to go anywhere else besides Netflix. I can turn that feature on, and then you have options at the bottom, right? And then you can actually put a time limit on it. So let's just say you only want it, you only want somebody to have your phone or your kid for like 30 minutes or something. You can set that up. That is a very, very awesome, very dope feature, right? So let's hop into the next feature. Okay, go back. All right, let me cancel this before I forget. Turn off. All right, cool. Now, next feature is, I touched on this a little bit, but I found out one cool thing about this, right? Now, I don't have any Bluetooth device around me to even make a call, but it was for dual audio. Now, the reason why this is so dope, let's say you on a call with your buddy. Actually, let me do it a different way. Details. That's how you get the dual audio. Now, let's say you're on the phone or you're in a car with your buddy or you just somewhere out in a public place, but y'all both got Bluetooth headphones. And if y'all both are trying to interact, with the person that's on the phone, let's say if you call, I don't know, one of your homeboys and your homegirls, y'all can both talk on y'all Bluetooth device that has mics at the same time and it still be seamless. And you don't have to put your phone on speaker so everybody can hear y'all conversation. The conversation can still stay private. To me, that's a very dope feature. I think that's very overlooked. You know what I'm saying? But that's that. Now, next thing we're going to get into is saving notes to the home screen, right? Now, to me, that's important because if you're out grocery shopping like I do with my fiance every week, when you create a grocery list, you can just go to Samsung Notes, type in blah, 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 hit the 3 things up top. Well, first hit save, right? Go back into it. Hit pin to home screen. Now you go to your home screen. Boom, it's right there. The note you just created. Very dope feature. Very useful. Very, very straight to the point on that. So, next feature we got dropping in is how to change the color of your bar down here, right? So, again, you want to go to settings, go display, go all the way down so you see navigation bar. Now within this too, for most people who are probably coming from like a Pixel or any stock Android device, if you want to rearrange these keys so you can have the back on the left, recent apps on the right, go here and you select it and boom, that's simple. Now I personally been using Samsung for like as long as I can remember, so I'm keeping it, how Samsung usually has it. So let me go back to that before I forget. All right, now to change the color, you can pretty much change this thing down here any color you want. So you have pink, you have blue, then you have a color wheel option here, which you can change it to any color that you see fit. That's totally up to you. I kind of like the transparent look. They just blend in with the screen like that. So I normally stick with that. Not a huge deal, but it's just another way to customize your phone to your liking, right? So it's 3 ways to get a screen lock on this phone. So you have your typical Samsung way, slap, palm to capture. Then you have, the hold the power down and volume key. Now, the reason I don't like this one too much is because sometimes that comes up. You get the volume thing to come up. You know what I mean? So you got to kind of be perfect with it. You get it that way. And then another one I think people kind of don't pay attention to is actually through Google Assistant. If you actually hold down a button, you can, let me see, actually, let me go to something. Let's do this. Go to Play Store, and you can hit share screenshot, and boom, there you go. And you can pick whichever context you want to go ahead and send it to. So that's another easy way to take a screenshot, plus you kind of bring up Google Assistant. Or you can probably say, hey, Google Assistant, send a screenshot to such and such, right? Awesome thing. Now, the last feature we'll get into is actually when you it's pretty much more so knowledge, and is that when you set up a profile picture for like your contact on Samsung, you kind of use profile sharing. Now, this may only be for the Sprint and T-Mobile variants, but pretty much when you set up your profile picture, that picture will be synced across everyone who has a Samsung device with that feature enabled. So, for example, let's go to, make sure I show my phone number. Like here, for example, as y'all can see, that's my profile picture. But anyone who has a S8, S7, I'm pretty sure S6 or no 5, this picture will automatically be synced to all their phones without me having to send it to them. So that's a pretty cool feature as well that I don't think a lot of people know about. So that's pretty much it for the video today, guys. Just a heads up, I will be getting the HTC U11 to review as soon as that drops. I have been aware of some of the Note 8 features and some of the iPhone quote-unquote 8 or iPhone edition features as well. I don't really touch on those too much because they're just rumors really, and I don't like just pretty much regurgitating everything I see online. So just because I see an article online that I know you guys can read, there's no point for me to just come back to my channel and then regurgitate that same information that you guys probably find yourself. To me, that's just kind of redundant and pointless. I do plan on dropping some Injustice 2 videos this week. The other one didn't do so well, but I'm hoping this video play with Robin goes over pretty well. But pretty much that's it for the video, guys. Thanks for tuning in this week. Next week, like I said, I'll be dropping some more videos. So that's it for the video this week, guys. Thank y'all for watching. I appreciate the love and all the support. Appreciate any new subscribers that I got this week. Please rate, comment, like, and subscribe. Actually, no, rate and like is the same thing. So put it like this. If you liked the video, hit the thumbs up. If you didn't like it, hit the thumbs down. If you got a comment, feedback, you just want to say what's up, do that too. I respond to all my commenters, so appreciate it. Peace out.